This Flint's ball back. How about it, Jay? You like my hat? Somebody said something about my big old hat. Well, I'll just tell you a story about my big old hat. My dad died about 5 years ago, and I bought one of 3 boats from my mom that he actually owned, and needless to say, the way that I am, I indulge in everything that I have an interest in, and I went fishing during that year in summer that was, I don't know how many days it was, that was over 100, and toasted one of my ears, and couldn't sleep for the next 2 years pretty much, because it took it that long to heal. Didn't go to the doctor. I don't do those things if I can avoid it. But anyway, that's the reason I wear a hat like that. I told him my Christmas list was for a sombrero and a wiggle pick. And some live action I just picked up for you. But anyway, just wanted you to know I'm not trying to be cool. God knows I'm not a cool dude, and most people that's cool. They care about their hair. They don't want to wear a big old floppy hat like this, and this thing burns you up. I bought it at Bass Pro Shops, and went there whenever my hair was longer, and now I keep my hair short and it just falls all over my head, but it's still better than having toasted ears. It'll burn you up. I got a piece down here, by the way. It's probably broke, but we're gonna look at it. Yeah, that base is gone off of it. That'd have been a pretty good one though. Well, let's keep looking. I'm back. Did I mention to you where I was at? You can probably tell by some of these points I'm finding where I'm at. Got another, I got 8/10 of rain at home, but I don't know how much this field got. This is old stomping grounds, by the way. We're gonna keep on looking, see if we can't find something else washed out. That's 2. Hadn't been here no time. Got a pocket full of brokes. Oh, got her friend back. We're on the lookout. Might find one now. Yeah, later. All right, guys. Got a piece here I was gonna show you, but I don't think it's what I think it is. I felt that right there, and that's just, it's smooth as a marble. These right here are too. But then I looked at that, and it looks like, actually that thing's probably been tried to be thinned from the base, and looks like they lipped out a big flake, unintentional, like nearly it broke out on them. So I don't think it's a Clovis base, although I've been wrong before many times. I'm gonna keep it though. But I got another piece down here that looks interesting. Here comes Pooch. See the tip right there. Get back, Pooch. I'm having to just butt him in the head to keep it. Hold on a minute. You crawl right up between your legs. You can't get down low enough to keep him from wanting to be involved. I mean, the Pooch has got me. I ain't kidding you. Me and him has went around. Good thing his tobacco wasn't in here. We have went around. I'm having to sit on the daggum thing. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to run him off. Alright, guys. I've got him at bay. You stay. I mean, the creature has wore me out. I'm muddy. And he kicked up dirt right here where you barely can see what was. Stay. Whew. What a round. It ain't a big piece. But after all that trouble, it better be a good one. Look at that. that ear on that thing. Let's just pull it out. It ain't an ear. I want you to look. Daggone thing had me going. And me and that dog had. I mean, we went one more round. Later. Alright guys, I'm back. Pooch has left me. I hated to insult him, but he hung around a few more minutes and then he went home. Wherever home is. There, one with the tip broke off of it. That'd have been alright. It's still alright. Some of these have just got reworked pieces on them. I ain't finding a whole lot yet. Maybe it'll turn out to be a productive day. I hate to think I'd come all this way just to wrestle with the pooch, but it may turn out that way. I'll have to find enough to explain to my wife why all this mud's all over my back, but we'll keep trying. I got another one laying down here in this. I may have two. I didn't see that right there. I wasn't paying no attention to it. I don't think it did. I think it's a flake. I'm looking at that right there. Yeah, that's a flake. But this one here has possibly got the back end broke on it. Tip looks pretty decent. I believe the back end's there and the tip is too. Got me an Adina. I'm glad to find it. Everything's just washed off flat on a board nearly out here. Well, I mean, there's still some rise in these rows, but right down here in these middles, if you find a piece down here, I mean, it'll be mashed down in there. Have to look hard. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, I think I got another one. Looks pretty good from over here. I hadn't walked over yet. The row, it's just laying over on that side of the row. Surprised I've seen it. Let's go see what it is. Oh, looks like a pretty good blade of some sort. Ain't real big. Shoot, I'll take that. And a little bit of the tip gone off of him. I believe it's. I'm thinking it's going to be a Capina. Yeah, let's keep looking, see if we can find something else. Alright guys, I'm still in my old stomping grounds. Check this out. This is what you call the sucker crop. This is where they cut this first about, it's probably been a month ago now. And they've just left it and not disc it. And this is what happens, and it's nearly as tall as the original tobacco. Except a whole lot worse shape because it's sprouted out from everywhere. And I come down here on this lower end because I've found some good stuff down here in time, but it's some mean looking, I'm telling you. But I think I've captured sight of one down under here. It ain't very big. Benz, I went to the trouble of coming down here to try to find one for you. There it is. I found another small one down here, and I mean a real fine drill tip that I may have to show it to you later because I doubt if I can dig it out of this pouch. And it's broken anyway, so I'll get back with you. Maybe I can find something else down here slithering around. Maybe I'll make a video after a while. Go look, see if we can anyway. Alright. Alright guys, I done got you nothing. I flipped it out before I realized it had a tip on it. And had too bad of a day. I'm just real spectacular, but hey, they're an artifact. Sure enough, better than skunks. I'll get these cleaned up after a while. Alright guys, I'm still here. Sun's sinking low. I've probably come up across the point of the day. Pretty good looking piece. Just sitting there on a perch, all the ground washed out from under it. Mosquitoes have eaten me alive. It's a pretty nice piece right there. Alright, later. Well, had a good day. Outside the wrestling match. Me and Pooch went one more round over that piece right there. He got me down. Tell you what he done. I've been over to pick that piece up, and he come up under my arm, and then just about knocked me over sideways. So I got up and I readjusted and squatted back down. And when I squatted back down, he come right up from behind me between my legs and raised me up off the ground. I grabbed him around the neck because I didn't want him to step on my point, and when I did, he reared up and we both fell over backwards. So if anybody had been watching us out there, they sure enough got a show. That's a shame right there. That's a pretty little drill would have been. And that one too, got the base of it. But anyway, this is what we got. Look at that thing. Favors a long stem to Dana on. You're talking about a long stem. If that was a point, that's enough to hold in your hand right there. Don't know what it was. But anyway, just broken tips and bases, and first one thing and another. You've seen it. If you've seen one broken, you've seen them all. But it didn't have a bad day. Before I start with these blunts, you always expect to find a blunt there when you can't find anything else. And I'm not complaining because they're an artifact. Didn't realize if there's some people that can't find them. They're non-existent nearly. No trouble to find them where down there. It doesn't seem like. A nice little thumb scraper. And we found some small ones. I didn't get all of these on video. You seen me find this one. Nothing just real spectacular today, but still is a good time to be out. Beautiful weather. I keep going back there, which, I mean, why wouldn't I? But the other places that I hunt, one of them's got corn, it's over your head, and the other one's got tobacco over your head. And I'm fixing to try to go tomorrow to my 10K property. It's had 2 more rains on it since the last time I was there. One about an inch and one about, well, I'm basing it on what I've got here. That's a pretty good point there. I wanted to show you this, and it's broken, but talking about some awesome material in that. I mean, it don't get much clearer than that here. Boy, I wish that would all been there for nothing other than just the material. That's a beautiful piece. Would have been. That's a pretty good piece. See me find that on the end of the field where it's growed up so bad. Here's my Dana I found. It'll work. And I'm gonna call this one the find of the day because it's I believe as symmetrical as I've found, and not a bad piece. Just laying on top of the ground. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope to get something else maybe another day this week and bring it to you. Hope you're having good luck. Appreciate you watching.